Hey YouTube, I'm Zakia and welcome back to my channel, you guys. As y'all can tell by the title below, today I'm actually going to be talking about how to create your class schedule at Howard University, but also I'm going to be sharing my class schedule. So I noticed that a lot of y'all are asking me like, what classes am I taking? How did I declare a minor, and just how to, pick your classes in general. So I was like, let me definitely create this video for you guys since we just created our classes maybe last month. So I was like, definitely let me share this video with you guys. But before I get into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell button so that my post notifications come on, and then we can get into this video. As y'all know, I also have to do my words by Z. And today I basically just want to talk about persistence. And I chose to talk about this because yesterday I saw like a post and it was basically saying like, even if you're the super smartest, the most athletic person, the most artistic person, like the person who is the most persistent, the hard worker, the person putting in the effort is always going to win. Because as we see today, like there are so many talented people who don't make it to the top, and that's just because they don't have that work ethic. They don't have that, persistence behind them to continue to push that talent up to a higher level. So I thought that was something good to share, because I feel like sometimes you may feel like maybe you aren't good enough, or maybe you aren't going to be able to make it because someone else has more experience or they're more talented in that whatever like aspect you're talking about. And I feel like just always remember that if you work hard and you continue to push your dreams, like you're going to make it. But I'm about to go ahead and get into this video. All right, so a few things I want to mention before I get into the video. One reason why I definitely wanted to share this was because I feel like it's very important for you to, know what classes you're taking, and also understand how this is getting you to the end goal, how this is getting you to graduation. So something my mom told me before I got to college was like, make sure that you're keeping track of what classes you're taking and what classes you need to graduate. Because the thing is, you do have a counselor, but after your first semester of freshman year, you pick your own classes. And if you aren't picking the right classes, you can end up a second semester senior and you're missing classes, and now you got to graduate late, which is like the worst thing that could ever happen. So that's one thing I want to share. Like, it's all going to be on you after that first semester freshman year. You're going to be picking your classes, and you want to make sure that you're picking the right classes so that you satisfy those credits so that you graduate on time. Because that's what we at college for in the first place. So the first thing I'm going to point out is, and I'm actually going to, let me slide over because I'm going to put it over here. Every single major will have what you call a curriculum guide, and AKA that just stands for like the scheme with all the classes you need to graduate. So I'm gonna screenshot my curriculum guide and put it over here. I'll probably only be able to show the top half because it's pretty long, but you kind of get the gist of it. So basically, I'm gonna just go over this real quick, and then we gonna tap into what classes I'm taking fall 2020. Also, if y'all were worried, as far as if we're going back to school or not, our president put out like a message just basically saying we are going back. We'll be going back later in the year, and we'll be done with school at Thanksgiving time. And honestly, I felt like that made sense as far as when we're going back, because last semester, we went home for Thanksgiving. We literally came back for 1 week for finals and went back home, and it was just a lot of money being wasted, really stressful. So I feel like going home at Thanksgiving just makes sense altogether. So right now, that's the plan. I feel like worst case scenario, we'll have to do online again. But like, we still got to go to school. We still got to get these classes in to get this degree. So you see what I'm saying? So anyways, let me get into this. So basically, as y'all are looking at the curriculum guide, I'm also looking at it. But as you see, it has freshman year, fall semester, and it has all of the classes that I should take freshman year, fall semester. Now, one thing I can say is that you do not have to follow this list in order unless it's a class that has a prerequisite class. So if y'all look at sophomore year fall semester, basically I can't take intro to media production until I take, you know, those two classes on the other side. So it's like I do want to get those knocked out my freshman year, because if I don't, then I won't be able to take intro to media production. On the other hand, as you see, it does say, sorry, it does say that I need a foreign language. I need two foreign languages. I believe, yeah, just two foreign languages. But if I didn't want to take foreign language my freshman year, I don't have to. I could literally take that anytime, as long as I get it done. Both foreign languages, get both of them done, you know, when it's time it's time to graduate. So that's pretty much how it works. So you just want to go down the list, make sure that you do the courses that have the prerequisite courses be first. Like, I feel like definitely knock those out. Also, I would recommend, I know for us, we have to have a good amount of social sciences. I think let me see, hold on. I probably could find it. Okay, I would probably have to count it, but I'm pretty sure we have to have like 4 social sciences or something like that. So you kind of want to spread that out, because I just don't see myself one year wanting to take 4 classes that are social sciences. That's just not even something I would like doing. But as you see, this is really easy. Just make sure, like, what I have now is I have a folder with all my important documents. And in that folder is this paper. And it has all of the classes checked off that I took already. And I have highlighted the courses that I need to take in order to take another course. So I feel like just being organized and keeping that will help you a lot. Also, every time I go in to meet with my counselor, I show her it, make sure I'm on the right track, and things go pretty good. So also, one last thing, as far as my minor, because y'all know I do have a minor. My minor basically has another curriculum guide, which I got from my counselor. Just ask for this paper from your counselor. And to declare a minor, I think you only have to do, it's a lot less credits. So the paper is a lot smaller, but it's just basically courses on there that you can take in order to declare that as your minor. So really simple, really easy. So now I'm just going to go ahead and jump into what my actual schedule is, and I'm about to pull it up. So this is my schedule. I'm going to show y'all like the top half of it, but basically this is my schedule. So as you can see, I have this class called Intro to Communications, which is actually a course that I have to take. As y'all saw on the scheme sheet, Intro to Communications was actually something I was supposed to take freshman year as a freshman year spring semester, but the class was all the way filled up, so I ended up having to take it. Oh, I was actually supposed to take it fall semester freshman year, but the class was actually booked up, so I ended up having to wait to take it sophomore year. But since that is not a class, you know, a prerequisite class, that's fine for me to take it sophomore year. So I actually had that as at 8 a.m. That was the only time they offered it, and since I have to have the course, I have to take it as at 8 a.m. Some classes are just going to be offered as 8 a.m.s, and you just gonna have to take it and knock it out, you know? Okay, hold on, I'm trying to go back. Okay, so I have that class Tuesdays through Thursdays, 8:10 to 9:30. Not too bad. And then you can see, I guess I should have went in order by the days. Okay, let me go to Monday. So Monday I have psych, and I have psych from 10:10 to 11. And psych is actually going to count as one of my social sciences. So I chose to go ahead, put that in there, knock out one of those. The next class that you see is Intro to Media Production. So I don't know if y'all remember, but when I go back to the scheme sheet, Intro to Media Production is sophomore year, and I had to take Intro to Mass Comm and Digital Media Literacy before I could take that and also have a sophomore standing, which I did complete during freshman year. So now I can take Intro to Production. Yeah, so Intro to Media Production is the next class. That is from 11:10 to 12:30, and before that I have psych. And then the last class that I have on Monday will be Intro to Design. So this is actually one of my minor classes, which is why it has the TH right there. That's for theater. So that's actually one of my minor classes. I was able to fit in one of those. So as far as my minor class, I'm pretty sure you have to have 18 credits, but that may not be right. So don't even quote me on that. But it's not as many as major classes that you need. So I've basically calculated to take one minor class each semester until I reach the right requirement. So I took a minor class first semester and second semester, and I'm going to take one my sophomore year. As y'all already saw on Tuesday, I have that class, Intro to Calm Professional Development from 8:10 to 9:30. Literally my only 8 a.m. I tried to do as minimum 8 a.m.s as possible because that's just not even me. And then as y'all see, I have a 11:10 to 12:30. I will be taking multicultural media history. So that is another film class. Multicultural media history is something you're supposed to take sophomore year. And the prereq for that class is Intro to Mass Comm, and you also have to be a sophomore, which I did satisfy both of those. So I was able to register and take that class. Let's keep going. The next class on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I have an Afro-American Studies class from 12:40 to 2 p.m. So that is also another social science that I had to take. I just went ahead and knocked out Psych and Afro-American Studies in the same year. It should be okay. Also, if I end up taking too many social sciences, I can use that as a general elective because you do have to have a certain amount of general electives too. Lastly, y'all see another theater arts class, but I think I'm going to drop that class. Basically, let me explain something. So the way also creating your schedule works is some of the classes will be locked as you're trying to register for them. And they'll be locked for certain reasons, like one, the counselor needs to make sure that you take the prereq and you pass it. So they won't open it until they know that you got a passing grade in the class. Even if you're taking it currently, they have to know that you got a passing grade in it. It can also be locked, like they'll lock certain courses simply to make sure that all of the seniors can get in the course first because, I mean, they are about to graduate. So they want to make sure that they knock the course out first. Courses will also be locked if it's like a number 2 to another course. So basically, one of my courses, the course that I had to take, Intro to Media Production, was actually locked and I couldn't register for it. So I had registered for an extra class just in case, just to make sure I satisfied my credits. But now that school is over and I did, pass the course, they opened it for me. So I have one extra class on my schedule, which I do plan on dropping. But anyways, as y'all can see, that's basically my schedule. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On Mondays and Wednesdays, I have that theater class, and I also have the media journalism film class. But that's only Monday and Wednesday. On Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I have psych. So as you can see, on Fridays, I only have one class, y'all, from 10:10 to 11. 50-minute class on Fridays, early in the day. Like, this is literally a dream schedule. My classes on Mondays start from 10 and I finish at 2:30. My classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays start at 8 and they're going to eventually end at 2 once I drop that class. But 8 to 2, easy day. Wednesday, 10 to 2. Thursday, 8 to 2. And then as y'all see, Fridays, 10 to 11. So a really, really easy schedule. I definitely crafted this for myself, but all of the courses that I need to take are, on here. I've satisfied everything that I was supposed to satisfy up until this point. So really easy. When it comes time to making your schedule, you just want to be organized and you want to definitely have this sheet next to you so that you know the courses you need and you know what you took, which makes this so much easier. Also, communicate with your counselor good. That way, if there is a course that you're locked out of, you can easily tell them, hey, I'm in the prerequisite for this course now. I'm going to send you my grade as soon as I get it. They're going to be like, boom, looking for your email once they know grades are out. And then they're going to open it up for you. So super, super easy. But honestly, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Make sure that y'all are staying on top of this. I feel like this is one of the most important things to do in college, because you do not want to turn around junior, senior year and you're missing so many classes that you need to graduate. So definitely ask your counselor. I feel like for any school, ask your counselor for the class scheme or the curriculum guide for your major, and go through, check off the stuff you took. If you did dual enrollment or AP, make sure the college is going to take it. And if they do, you can go ahead and check those off too. Like for me, I took English 1, English 2, public speaking, and I also took Spanish. So all 4 of those credits were on my curriculum guide. Howard does take the credit, and I'm able to check them off and get it done with. But basically, this concludes this video, you guys. I really hope that it was helpful. If y'all have any more questions, let me know in the comments. But thank you guys for watching. Before I close out the video, I do have to do my post notification shout out. So hold on, let me check and see who that goes to real quick. All right, so my post notification shout out today goes to Giovanni Kane. I also love your first name so much. But make sure you guys go follow and support her. Thank you so much for the support. I definitely appreciate it. If you guys want a post notification shout out, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell button so that my post notifications come on, and then comment done in the comments below. And you will also get a post notification shout out. But thank you guys for tuning in, and make sure you stay tuned for more.